Hey there, teachers and public employees. Welcome to the Public Employee Retirement Training Channel, where we help public employees like you prepare and plan for retirement. In this video, we're covering the basics about pensions for teachers and public employees, some considerations for retiring with a pension, steps to preparing for and planning for retirement, and the pros and cons of retiring with a pension. So let's go ahead and jump right in. What is a pension? A pension is a defined benefit retirement plan that provides a fixed income to an individual after they retire. Pension plans are typically offered by a local or state government and have specific rules regarding eligibility, membership, vesting, retirement benefit formulas, tiering, survivor benefits, and retirement healthcare benefits. Typically, pensions are funded by employers, and the employee receives regular payments from the pension plan based on their salary and years of service. Pensions are often offered as a part of employee benefits packages, and they can provide a source of income for retirees in addition to Social Security and personal savings. However, the structure and benefits of pensions can vary greatly by state. How does a pension plan for teachers in the United States typically work? In the United States, the specifics of a pension plan for teachers can vary by state and school district, but there are some general features that are common across many plans. A typical teacher pension plan is a defined benefit plan, which means that the retirement benefit is calculated based on a formula that takes into account the teacher's years of service and salary history. Generally, the longer a teacher works and the higher their salary, the larger their retirement benefit will be. The benefit is paid out as a fixed amount per month for the teacher's lifetime. Teachers typically contribute a percentage of their salary to the pension plan, and the employer, usually the school district, also contributes to the plan. The contributions are invested by the plan's administrators in order to generate returns and build the fund that will be used to pay out retirement benefits. In some states, teachers are also eligible for a supplemental savings plan, such as a 403B or 457B plan, which allows them to save additional funds for retirement on a tax-deferred basis. It's worth noting that some states have faced challenges in funding their teacher pension plans, which can lead to concerns about the long-term sustainability of the plans and, the potential for benefit cuts or changes in the future. In fact, many pension plans have already added tiers to the pension system, which often reduce benefits depending upon the date which you entered your pension plan. On a quick side note, if you want to learn more about public employee retirement training or improve your financial literacy, create a financial plan for yourself and your family, or start planning for retirement but are not sure where to begin, be sure to check out the retirement roadmap and other resources in the description below. Now let's get back into it. So, what retirement planning considerations should be made for teachers who will receive a pension when they retire? Well, teachers who will receive a pension when they retire should still engage in retirement planning to ensure that they have a comfortable and financially secure retirement. Here are some key considerations to keep in mind. First, estimate your retirement income. Teachers should estimate their retirement income, including their pension and any other sources of retirement income such as Social Security or other savings. This can help them understand whether their retirement income will meet their expenses and goals. Next, consider the impact of inflation. It's really important to consider the impact of inflation on retirement income, as the cost of living will likely increase over time. Teachers should factor this into their retirement planning and make sure that their retirement income is adjusted for inflation. Also, save for additional retirement expenses. While a pension can provide a significant source of retirement income, teachers should still plan to save for additional retirement expenses like healthcare costs, long-term care expenses, or unexpected expenses. Another thing to keep in mind is to understand the pension plan rules. Teachers should understand the rules and requirements of their pension plan, including when they are eligible to retire, how their benefit is calculated, and any other important details. This can help them plan their retirement and make informed decisions about their pension. Finally, plan for taxes. Retirement income is generally taxable, so teachers should plan for the tax implications of their pension and other retirement income sources. Consider diversifying your retirement tax burden by investing in a Roth IRA or a Roth 403B if offered by your employer. This may involve consulting with a tax professional to understand their options and plan accordingly. Now, what are some actionable steps teachers and public employees can take to plan for retirement, knowing they will receive a pension? There are several actionable steps that teachers can take to plan for retirement, knowing they will receive a pension. First, review your pension plan. Teachers should review the details of their pension plan, including the benefit formula, vesting requirements, and retirement age. This can help them understand how much income they will receive in retirement and plan accordingly. Next, create a retirement budget. Teachers should create a retirement budget to estimate their expenses in retirement. This can help them understand how much income they will need to meet their expenses and adjust their retirement plan accordingly. Also, save for additional retirement expenses. Teachers should plan to save for additional retirement expenses, such as healthcare costs, long-term care expenses, or unexpected expenses. This can help them avoid relying solely on their pension income to cover all of their expenses. Another step is to maximize your contributions to other retirement savings accounts. Teachers should take advantage of other retirement savings accounts available to them, such as a 403b or 457b plan, and maximize their contributions. This can provide additional retirement income and help them achieve their retirement goals. Consider working longer too. Teachers who are able and willing to work longer can increase their pension benefits by delaying retirement. Additionally, working longer can provide additional income to cover expenses and reduce the need to rely solely on pension income. And lastly, consult with a financial advisor. Teachers should consider consulting with a financial advisor to help them create a comprehensive retirement plan that takes into account their pension, other retirement savings, and their individual goals and needs. But beware of the advisor that you choose. Learn how to pick a financial advisor who will work in your best interest in the video linked in the upper right corner. So, what are the pros and cons of retirement for teachers and public employees who will receive a pension? There are both pros and cons to retirement for teachers who will receive a pension. Here are some of the key considerations. On the pro side, first, guaranteed income. One of the biggest advantages of a pension is that it provides a guaranteed income stream in retirement. This can provide a sense of security and help retirees cover their expenses without relying solely on other retirement savings or Social Security. Second, potential for a generous benefit. Teachers who work for many years and earn a high salary may be eligible for a generous pension benefit, which can provide a comfortable retirement income. Third, ability to retire earlier. Because they have a pension, teachers may be able to retire earlier than those who do not have a pension or other retirement savings. This can allow them to enjoy more years of retirement and pursue other interests or activities. Now, on the con side, first, potential for pension cuts. Pension plans may face funding challenges, which could lead to benefit cuts or other changes in the future. This can create uncertainty for retirees who rely on their pension for income. Second, limited flexibility. Pensions are generally not flexible in terms of how the benefit is paid out or when it can be accessed. This can limit retirees' ability to adjust their retirement income to changing needs or circumstances. Third, limited control over investments. Because the pension is managed by a third party, retirees have limited control over how their pension funds are invested. This can impact the returns earned on the pension fund and the overall value of the pension benefit. Fourth, potential limited ability to pass on benefits. Unlike other retirement savings accounts, such as a 401k, typically only a portion of pension benefits can be passed on to heirs or beneficiaries, and the option to pass on survivor benefits will usually reduce pension income to the retiree. And finally, a false sense of security. Many teachers and public employees who will receive a pension often think that they do not need any other retirement savings, and that could not be further from the truth. In fact, the average pension will cover about 45 to 55% of your working salary. Therefore, it will be up to you to account for remainder of that retirement income gap. Many pensions plans have also reduced or eliminated cost of living adjustments, or COLA. This means it will be harder for pension income to pace inflation. If you retire with an annual pension of $50,000, that income will have less buying power in 10, 20, or 30 years, making it vital to supplement your pension and save in other retirement accounts. Overall, while a pension can offer great retirement benefits, retirement for teachers and public employees who will receive a pension can have both advantages and disadvantages. Teachers and public employees should carefully consider their individual circumstances and goals to determine the right supplemental strategies that suit them best. Stay informed, stay prepared, and here's to your bright future ahead. If you want to learn more about public employee retirement training, or improve your financial literacy, create a financial plan for yourself and your family, or start planning for retirement but are not sure where to begin, be sure to check out the retirement roadmap and other resources in the description below. We hope you found this video helpful. If you did, share it with a fellow teacher or public employee. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss any future videos. Drop your questions or any future videos you want to see in the comments, and thanks for watching.